So the time for me has come. I'm going to hell. I deserve it. I deserve a break in hell. Hell is a place where many Polish people go during the summer.
Ja mam tak, że jak pojadę nad polskie morze i nie jestem gofa, to jest zła.
When it's not warm enough here in Warsaw, we go to hell. I'm sorry if you don't think it's funny. I did not come up with this joke by myself. I heard it somewhere and I thought it was pretty good. So hell is this random thin chunk of land, also known as peninsula in the English language. It's a very popular place to go during the summer, and that is where I'm going tomorrow at 7 a.m. Yes, the train from Warsaw to Chałupy, where I will be staying with a friend of mine, leaves the station at 7 a.m. So I figured that I will start this vlog earlier because at 7 a.m. I'm not going to be able to speak.
So we take a train from the central station in Warsaw early in the morning, and the train ride takes about 5 hours. I'm super excited because this is my first time by the Polish seaside this year and first time in hell since I was like 12 years old. And for those of you that don't know, Poland actually has almost 800 kilometers of coastline. So during the summer, taking a trip to the seaside is super common. A lot of people do that. And I feel like in recent years, it has become even more popular. More and more people appreciate that summer holiday experience that you can have in Poland. Obviously, it's very different to what you get in the south of Europe, so I really wanted to film this weekend and show you what the Polish seaside is like.
So we made it. I feel like a camel because I have so much stuff on me. It's 1 p.m. and we cannot check in until like 4 or something, so we're probably just gonna go and sit down and get a drink. I must say, this place definitely changed a lot since I was here last time. Last time I was 10, so you know, it's been a while. I have not been 10 for a while. Hell, despite its name, it's pronounced with just one L, so it's not exactly like hell in English, but still pretty close. It's probably the opposite of an actual hell because it's a very beautiful place. It's a place where you have sea on both sides. It's known to be like very chill. It's a known place for water sports. So one side is very windy, so a lot of people go there for like windsurfing, kite surfing, or even surfing.
We stayed in this place called Chałupy, where the peninsula is only about 400 meters wide. So you can literally get from one side to another within like 5 minutes. And since it's a very thin stripe of land, all you have there is basically beach on one side, and then on the other side you have the campsite. What makes this place really unique is that it has been very much influenced by the surf culture, and majority of people come here to do some sort of water sport. So there are boards lying everywhere and there are surf schools here, and you can definitely feel that very cool, chill and laid back atmosphere.
So what you see behind me is our little humble home for the next 2 days. So there's basically no houses here, it's just tents, and those little houses, like the house where we are staying, in Polish they're called domki holenderskie, so in direct translation it would be Dutch houses.
Zapraszam wszystkich!
Wszystkich zapraszamy, proszę bardzo. Pemcia, pokaż mi swoją chatę.
To jest mój salon. Przepiękny,
No niezły salon.
oldschoolowy.
Ale vibe jest.
Tu mam telewizor i kominek. Najważniejsza rzecz. Zapraszam dalej. Lodóweczka, umywaleczka, piekarnik, pokój dziecięcy.
Nie mamy
bardzo.
tutaj jeszcze kogo dać, ale gdyby Pepcia i Jago były z nami, to
Tak, nasze dzieci jakby były, to by tutaj
Tak.
położyły się. Pepe i
Paulinka
Jago.
i Jagodzinka.
Tak, to jest rodziców, czyli mój i Kai. Proszę bardzo. Nawet jest szafa. I uwaga. Najlepsza część tego mieszkania,
Czyli co?
czyli łazienka.
Dum. No nieźle,
Fajna, nie?
nieźle. Jest lepiej niż się spodziewałam.
Tu nawet można sobie tak otworzyć, proszę.
O!
Jest szafeczka, papier
Można
toaletowy.
ssać za woli.
No. Oj.
Myliłeś się?
No i to chyba tyle. A nie? Jeszcze jest jedna rzecz. Nasz ogródek. Teraz.
Prezentuję, jak można się chillować tutaj na Helu.
Good morning. It is still pretty early-ish, 8 a.m. I don't know if that's early. For some people it's early, for some people it's not. The campsite is still very quiet, so I shouldn't speak very loud. I'm on my way to get some coffee and some water because I drank it all as usual. But before I do that, let me just take a quick look at the sea. So as I told you, this place became popular mainly because of water sports. It is very windy here. I mean, right now it's not very windy, but in the bay you often have very good wind, and that's why people would come here for windsurfing and kite surfing. And also in recent years, there are more and more people who start to surf. Not here, but on the other side, I'm assuming, because I don't think there are any waves here in the bay. So I got some coffee and a bun, one bun with cheese because that's all they had left. Ready? So we're starting the day with a walk at the beach. Co jest twoją ulubioną rzeczą w Helu? Vibe. So we made it to the other side, and as you can see, this side is open sea. It's a huge beach. I don't know if you can tell on camera, but the water is so clear. Also, we got really lucky with the weather. It's about 24 degrees. Obviously, it's not always that warm here. It is the Baltic Sea, by the way, but the temperature of water must be, I don't know, but I'm guessing definitely below 20 degrees. We're back in Chałupy 6. These campsites are divided in numbers. Since it's so narrow, each campsite has a different number. We're staying at 3, and right now we're back at 6, which is where we arrived yesterday, and we're gonna go to Kaja to have late breakfast / lunch because we haven't eaten yet today. Kanapę and cha.
Dobry content do twojego vloga.
Bardzo dobry content.
Ja mam tak, że jak pojadę nad Polskie Morze i nie zjem gofra,
To jest zła.
to by była zła, to się nie stało. It is about 7 p.m. and we've been chilling at the beach for quite some time. Basically just chilling, not doing much, just lying down. And it just feels so good to not do anything, especially since life has been busy lately. I know you don't really see that on my channel, and I know that if you watch my vlogs, it probably just seems like I'm traveling all the time, but that's not true. Most of the time I'm just at work. As you know, YouTube is not my full-time job. I do have another full-time job beside YouTube, but YouTube is like important enough for me to also sort of be at least a part-time job, I would say, if not like another full-time job. So sometimes I feel like I'm working 2 jobs basically. Anyways, that's not what I wanted to talk about. Something that I really appreciate about HEL is the fact that you really have so much space here. Most of the time, if you go to the Polish seaside during summer, it's gonna be so crowded. But here, I mean, as you can see, the beach is basically empty. So it really is like the perfect place for beach holiday in Poland. To be honest, I think this is my favorite beach destination I have been to in Poland so far. Ej, dlaczego nie mamy takiej plaży w Warszawie? This is the place we're going to. It looks super local, I guess it is. Obviously, you cannot come to the seaside without eating a proper fish, so that's what we're gonna do today. Since the only thing we're capable of doing today is eating and lying down.
So this place was recommended to us by a friend and it was indeed very good. So you basically start with choosing your fish and the side dishes. And here is what I got: a really nice fried fish with some sour fermented cabbage and some fries and bread on the side. And it was such a good filling meal. And it was actually very windy that day, so we spent some time by the bay watching people kite surfing. And then later we got back on the train to Warsaw. I hope you enjoyed spending this weekend with me, and I hopefully see you soon.